Just when you think life is good and nothing can go wrong, you try to live with positivity and prosperity, but there's always something that fucks it all up.
Big C
So
made
you
a
gotta
banger.
understand, people have it harder than you.
I was wishing things could have been better, but now this has got me writing this letter. Speaking about my trials and tribulations. Wow, I was feeling under the weather. When I was an adolescent, I had gone through some shit. Even lost my crib. Then I got myself into drugs. It all got my mind so fucked up. I couldn't even think about what I did wrong. Fuck, the last thing I knew, as a child, nothing's supposed to go wrong. Meanwhile, me as a child, my life was a straw. Man, my feelings began sinking. They were crumbling right beneath me. My thoughts were fucked up, plus that's what had me popping pills, it's what made me numb. I had no care at a point in my life, cause the high I would get made me feel like I would never regret, that's right. It was so good, though at times I would fiend. As time went on, I was mixing alcohol. When I didn't have it, I had withdrawals. Felt like my body was shutting down, I had no one to call. If I recall, that was my own fault.
I call this my last letter. The time I was an addict, the time I didn't care about life, I didn't care about nobody but myself. I love them drugs, but see, my past has come back to me. I still think about the times that I went through the struggles, when I was living in a fucked up place as an adolescent. The times I was hanging with my homies, and the time that I lost my dog.
Back in the day, I'd be on the block, chillin' with the homies, knowing what's up. We all kept our eyes on the lookout, waiting for some shit to pop off. There was a time one of my dogs, he got shot, the car drove up and started spraying, most of us dodged. And when I came back to the spot, my dog was laying there, I seen blood. I panicked and didn't know what to do. I had no cell phone to call the cops. Man, I was so confused. We were just shorties at the time, chillin' as a group up in the Chi-Town. Never expected shit to get real, and for one of my dogs to leave us so soon. Never wanted to be a part of that life, but the neighborhood I lived in had crime. Shit, we had low housing, run down buildings, roaches up and down the walls. At night you had to be on the lookout, waiting for someone to run up, catch you lacking, then take your life. There was no real reason at all. Fuck, my parents said we gone. We ain't putting up with this shit. None of my children will continue living in this shit. I want them all to be here and live. The moment I left, the homies called me up and said one of the homies got caught up. They got him and locked him up. He took a body, now we serving life. Fuck. They said 25 to life without parole. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Even though they're still my homies, they ain't got nowhere to go.